Good evening to the members of the admissions community of the Boston University. My name is Dan Lee, and I'm applying to the College of Communications at the Boston University. Right now, I'm a senior at the University of Washington, and I'm going to graduate this year. I am double majoring in economics and communications. One particular course I learned at the University of Washington was called Communication, Power, and Difference. We critically discussed in the ways in which differences in race, gender, class, and sexual orientations are communicated. We analyzed how these differences are used by the media in our daily life and institutions. I think that everyone has a chance to be treated equally, and the reason why these people are mistreated because we never give a chance for them to communicate with us. We have the stereotypes in our heads thanks to the media, and I think that this is really wrong. We are scared of them, but have you thought that maybe they're scared of us too? That's why in my community of my graduate studies, I would talk to any person in the most friendly way and not have any bias towards them. I would also teach my fellow students what I learned from my class and tell them that what they might be thinking is wrong. One important person I would like to talk about is my tennis coach. He coached me from the middle school and high school during my academic years in China. I was lazy back then, and he always gave me hard training to let me improve quickly. These trainings were always after my 2 hours of hard practice and when I really felt tired. And he would always give me those really hard trainings like suicide runs and bear crawls and push-ups and sit-ups. Um, because I was really lazy and really childish at that time, I always refused to do them, and yeah, I kept on going until one day he came up to me and said, "Hey Dan, listen, I'm getting paid loads of money for me to just train you and be a good tennis player, but it wouldn't hurt me to walk away with all that money and with you doing nothing right there and not improving." Well, after listening to that, I kind of thought that he did make sense with his words, and I thought that yeah, why not? I should try harder, and I couldn't always be afraid of being tired and all that, because that way I wouldn't be successful. And from that day, I trained really hard with him. I listened to him, whatever he wanted me to do, and turns out that during that year, I won second place during my tennis tournament at my school, and yeah, I'd really like to thank my tennis coach, not only for him, for his wonderful teachings of me for being a good tennis player, but also um, teaching me the spirit of not giving up when there are like a lot of obstacles in life. I think that not only in the world of sports that would this would help me, but also like in my future career life, I think that that would really help me and give me motivation. Start off by asking people, like, take a wild guess, why not? So people would often be like China, but I would laugh and then I would just say, I was born in a country in Europe and it's quite unexpected. So even though if I say it's unexpected, people would just guess maybe France, Germany, or England, or Italy, but they always never guess Hungary. And yeah, that's the country where I was born from. I was born at the capital city of Hungary, which is Budapest, and it's the largest and the most beautiful city of Hungary. And Budapest is divided into two parts, which is splitted by the Danube River, and The west side is Buda, and the east side is Pest. So, um, as a little kid, I would always cross the chain bridge when I was going to school, and I would look across the bridge and see the Parliament. It's absolutely one of the most beautiful buildings I've ever seen it when I was a kid, and right now I still think it's awesome. And regarding the buildings and historical monuments, I think that the people there are really nice. Often, when I was at the bus station waiting for the school bus to come, the elderly people at the bakery would often like offer me these delicious little snacks that I can bring to school and eat. And I just think that they are really warm-hearted and really generous. Yeah, that is Budapest, and I'd really recommend people to go there and visit that city. And yeah, but when I was 10 years old, I moved back to China with my parents. Yeah, they both are Chinese, and yeah.